Game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. The rush defense stout on first down. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete. The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Allen. Out to his left. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A pickup of 27. And they pick up the first down in the process.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Allen to throw once more. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
That hurts. If it was running into the kicker, wouldn't be a first down. Roughing, it is a first.
And just think about the differences between the two. Running into the kicker almost feels inadvertent, just a small tap, so to speak. But when you rough him, usually bodies are hitting the ground and flying all different places. And the difference is 5 yards or 15. And in this case, that's a big play.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 35-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Setting up the screen for Cook. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
A 1-yard loss on the play. It's now 3rd and 10.
Now Allen. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy, because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we would say run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong, because they have plenty of leg.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. It's a big play there for Miami. 43 yards. And they'll go on the ground. And that one's going to be blown up. The defense not fooled by the receiver coming around, and he'll be met behind the line of scrimmage.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Right back to Jalen Waddle for another catch. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, but now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And this is going to be roughing the kicker, an inexcusable penalty, Charles.
You've worked so hard to hold him to a 3-point kick. Now you give him the ball again with a chance for a touchdown.
Back to the ground, Achane. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Dolphins have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo.
Welcome back, everyone. And we're going to the break, and it's Miami Dolphins 7, Buffalo Bills 0 at first quarter in 6 minutes and 55 seconds. See you when we get back.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him Tyrell Dodson buries him for a loss of 11 from his outside linebacker spot. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in.
I know this offense was expecting to do big things, but it certainly hasn't turned out that way, at least not through the first 3 drives. They're definitely going to have to put their heads together and start concocting some offense that'll move the ball downfield.
That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Dolphins will begin this drive in great field position, 1st and 10. So now the Dolphins set to take over on offense. They've won 2 straight, and they lead this one as well as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run here with a rookie. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of 6 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there. Those guys being able to run from their assignments and finish off that play.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. And he's getting a workout here in this first quarter as he gets it away. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And last drive, 3 and out. Still a goose egg on the scoreboard. How do they break that goose egg?
They've got to find a way to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, get them some space, and try and make a first down and get some momentum going. It's been a struggle for them throughout the game, and that 3 and out on the last possession, that told you just how stalled they are on offense.
So who will step up here? We'll see. The numbers a week ago for Cook. 15 carries, 54 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Allen. And that is incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. Here's a 2nd and 8. Allen going to change the look here. Allen, off play action. Steps away to his left. And his throw is incomplete. You talk about this Miami defense. They're a tough unit to throw against. Currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that'll bring up 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. This taken in by Kincaid. And now this this is going to be close. The defense says they stopped him, and they did. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. And off to Achane to begin the drive. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
A loss of the yard brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. Given the gain of 5 on the completion. And they're going to face a 3rd down.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Tua. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Gain of 9 yards. And the Dolphins 1st down.
Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 8. Play action, now it's Tua. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
3rd and long.
They'll look to throw here. Under pressure, they got him again. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th.
Alright, and the first quarter is Miami Dolphins 7, Buffalo Bills 0. We will be back after the break.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They start the drive with Cook. They'll get this to the 24, and it's 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he's trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
To the air, Allen. That's caught by Kincaid, working the middle of the field. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. The Bills are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
The Bills on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the 1st.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Well, they'll use him a lot out of the backfield. He had 5 catches a week ago, and he makes another catch here for good yardage.
Back to the ground, Cook. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
But that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Cook again. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Davis will try to run for it. And Davis, he's not going to get there. Unable to make it to the yellow line. They stop him short. Tough sledding. Yard there on 3rd. And no move to get the offense off the field. Despite failing once, they're going to go again here on 4th down. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Sean McDermott didn't hesitate. They'll go for it on fourth. Allen going to go on fourth down. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13 and the decision to go for it. Looks like a smart one. A 10th carry in the game for Cook. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
They just keep trying, but so far, finding no room for him to run.
None whatsoever. In fact, you run the numbers. He's under 3 yards a carry at the moment. They run the counter with Cook. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. 3rd and 4.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Allen going to throw. That is caught. And he is going to have the Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
And they'll get to him just inside the 15, even after that strong run we witnessed. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8.
Throwing now is Allen. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Elijah Moore, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
All drives that result in points hurt a defense, but when they are the sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going on a quick break, and the score is Miami 7, Buffalo 7 at 2nd quarter in 9 minutes and 16 seconds.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Gets past one man. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Dolphins offense returning to the field. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. Look at the big man rumble. And off the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller. Dolphins have taken the lead. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk at the 20. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
319.
Here's Allen to throw it. This to the tight end, Kincaid. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Here's Allen. Throw left side is hauled in by Palmer. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 18. And the Bills, first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Carry for Davis. And a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw, it's Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it. And he's got another first down. Brought down at the Dolphins' 20-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Inside give to Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Bradley Chubb came in and got him.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. An off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. The offense on third down tonight, they're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 11. Shakir hauls it in. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Works right side into the hands of the tight end, Knox. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Here's a fake on the jet sweep, and instead a give up the middle. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. H.M. here, they stay on the ground. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. T.J. Sanders in there to record the 2nd sack of his young NFL career. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
Taking a couple yards shy of midfield. Now he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it.
We're going on an arm break, and his score is Miami Dolphins 14, Buffalo Bills 7 at 2nd quarter, 3 minutes, 50 seconds.
Inside the 40. A good kick that time, but also a pretty good 15-yard return. And the Bills are going to take over in great position here with a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. They'll set up the screen with Davis. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40.
Back at the 40-yard line.
Allen. Buying time to his left. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
Up the middle to Davis. And he stopped immediately there. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop.
Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get this down to the 10.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Bills. 1st down. 1st down. And goal to go.
They'll try run 4 with Davis. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Elijah Moore with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. In the second quarter, and already his 2nd touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
Pass on for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14.
Welcome back. We're going another break. It's Miami Dolphins 14, Buffalo Bills 14. Second quarter, minute and 56 seconds.
that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins offense now heads back on the field.
As we eat closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides. But sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
And they take him down. The Bills get to him. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down.
But collectively as a defense, Charles, I think if you get 4 sacks a game, you're feeling really good. Now they have 6 as a unit.
And that type of a number is just staggering because there's so many ways to try and counteract it. But in this case, they've got no answers for this unrelenting pressure coming at their quarterback. That's well done defensively. They get the pressure they needed on third down. All the receivers are locked up tight, and they force that quarterback to just throw it away.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. And we'll see what they want to do. 45 seconds is all that remains until the break. And we'll get a few yards here to the 44. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Now Allen.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. Center's kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And you wonder if with Allen's arm, they might just take their chances by dialing up a long one.
All right, welcome everyone. It's a halftime now. It's Miami Dolphins 17, Buffalo Bills 14. See you in the third quarter after the break.
So halftime is upon us on Thursday night primetime, and we go off to Orlando. And Scott Hansen for our halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen with you from the EA Studios in Orlando. This has been a heck of a game so far. Just a field goal separating these two squads. You have to imagine both sides are trying to figure out how to clean things up, put some touchdowns up in the second half. Let's find out what goes on in the third quarter. Back out to the stadium and our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Scott, we thank you as always, and we'll see what happens here in the second half. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out with the victory. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. And able to get this out to the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now they get the ball to start the second half. How about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
From the gun, it's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He continues to deliver a first down here. He had 4 catches in the first half, and this one number 5.
At the 46-yard line.
Looking to throw. Allen dumps this off underneath. Here's Davis. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Now a first carry for their fullback. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
At the 42-yard line.
Back to throw. Allen. Throw right side, caught by Davis. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
Brings up second down at the 44-yard line.
To the air. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down.
Brings up third down and 11.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 28. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. That makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. So the shotgun snap to Allen. He rifles complete. Caught by Moore. And they'll get him down inside the red zone at the 14. It's also a gain of 14. First down.
And the Bills, first down.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
Allen going to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
They'll look to throw again. Touchdown, Bills. Khalil Shakir, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bills have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Here's Bass now for the extra point. And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along? All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And just let's just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
A gain of 1 yard. First down, Dolphins.
Looking to pass. Tua. Gets this one to Hill. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
This a 2nd and 7 from the 37. Now Tua on the bootleg here. This will be caught. It's Weber. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Tua going to give this to Wright. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. Tua going to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill from 21 yards away. And the Dolphins have retaken a 3rd quarter lead.
Welcome back, everyone. We're going on break. It's Miami Dolphins 24, Buffalo Bills 20. It's in 3rd quarter, 9 minutes, 2 seconds. Let's
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will make this a 4-point game. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
Throwing now is Allen. Caught right side, Davis. The first down screen pass, good for 5. Here now, 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Allen off the play fake. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. The offense staying out there. They're at 50%, 2 for 4 thus far in the game. What can they do here on 4th down? Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, Achane. Tackle made there by Matt Milano. Now 2nd and 5.
27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. In danger of squandering their great field position as they come up on a 3rd and 7. Here's Tua. They complete it to Hill. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
The kick by Sanders is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game.
Welcome back. We gone breaking. It's Miami 27, Buffalo Bills 20. It's 3rd quarter, 6 minutes, 28 seconds.
So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Buffalo set to get the football back here. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Here's Allen to throw it. A quick throw, but incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Bills first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll run with Davis. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a gain of 7 on the ground. 2nd down coming up.
48-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
They'll run it again here with Davis. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
And the Bills first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff to Davis. And a short gain down to about the 33. Tyrell Dotson there on the tackle. This is 2nd and 8.
2nd down at the Dolphins' 33-yard line.
Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Davis. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 22-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Here's a give to Davis. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the 22-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They have certainly looked his way in this 3rd quarter. Another catch, and it's good for a first down. Davis trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Davis again. And this time he's in for a Buffalo touchdown. He finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL. A complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Extra point by Bass. Up the
We're back and we're going for a break. So Miami Dolphins 27, Buffalo Bills 27 in the third quarter in 2 minutes 41 seconds.
Good. And we are tied at 27 all. All right, Scott, great work as always. We'll see what the second half brings here. These two defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads at intermission. These offenses, they have had their way so far. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Here's Achane to start the drive.
And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all.
Brings up 2nd down at the 28-yard line.
Off the play action. Tagovailoa. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. A.J. Epinesa, the one credited for the sack.
Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Take it at the 37. So just a 3-yard return following a punt of 45.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bills ready to take over.
And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
And now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
And we'll see if they can disrupt it here.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, a give to Davis.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
To throw, it's Allen.
Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir.
So no gain on the play. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
3rd down and 4.
All right, welcome back. We're going to break now. It's Miami Dolphins 27, Buffalo 27. In the third, going in the 4th quarter. See you when we get back.
Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Back now in Buffalo. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3. incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. It could have been his second, but instead it's fourth down.
A 44-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good.
And the Bills have taken the lead here in the fourth. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still...
We're back. We're going to the break. It's Miami 27, Buffalo Bills 30 in the fourth quarter, 14 minutes, 53 seconds.
A long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Dolphins offense now working their way back onto the field.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. Open man downfield is Hill.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10. And they take him down. The Bills get to him.
That's Dorian Williams who got there for the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. They fake the handoff, now Tua. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Tua sets up to pass it. And that is incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And out will come the offense as they take over.
The Bills offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly. Every time. Here's Allen. Finding Knox there, complete.
So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
Brings up 2nd down at the 37-yard line.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
And this is the worry because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important third down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
This is where, fourth quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
But you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering where they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's got the connection to Moore. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 44-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 44-yard line. They go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. We'll check on his status when we return to Orchard Park. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. To the air, Allen. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Right there, he rose to the occasion late in a close game.
It's something he thought about, dreamed about, and worked on throughout his career. Because in these types of situations, he wasn't going to allow extra coverage to keep him from getting the football.
And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 24-yard line. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Jalen Phillips, the former first-rounder, getting in there for the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Johnson. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Johnson is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground. Now they're likely force a field goal attempt.
That quick throw there is incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. And this one will be taken up. They'll spot it right at the 7. 3rd and 5. Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. Play action. Now it's Tua. Working the middle of the field. He's got a man complete. Tyreek Hill. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins use the defensive breakdown and take the lead away here in the 4th. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Allen going to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there,
And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Now Achane on 1st and 10. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
First down, Miami.
Achane here, they stay on the ground. And able to give one man the slip there as he works his way forward for about 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. Tua going to throw. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead, and thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
And that'll...
Welcome back, everyone. The score is Miami 34, Buffalo 30. And fourth quarter, end of fourth quarter, 5 minutes, 38 seconds. Let's go.
Kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. Buffalo offense back out ready to go. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. He'll drop this down to Johnson underneath. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled.
That's good for a Bills first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On play action, Allen. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. 2nd down at 6 now from the 42.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. He finds his man Johnson. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Yards on the play.
The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Now a screen set up for Johnson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A very solid gain of 27.
Well, they've used him quite well in the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
operating from the gun. Allen. Touchdown! Elijah Moore. His third touchdown this season, all coming in this game. And the Bills put together a fourth-quarter drive to take the lead.
And that third counter there gives them the lead, and it's obvious they've needed everything that he's given them today. The 3 touchdowns, that's impressive, but without him, they're not winning this game.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. So that drives 7 plays in length.
And it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
And out come the Dolphins now.
We certainly have a good one on our hands. They're trailing after that last touchdown, but now a chance for this offense to try to snag that lead right back here in the fourth quarter. And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. On play action, here's Tua. And he'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Tua.
Tua hit, and the ball is out.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this is going to be brought back for a Bills touchdown. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Well, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave him a comfortable lead.
Tyler Bass now for the point after.
And it's no good. He missed it wide to the left. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So Tua and the Dolphins down by 9. Just over 2 minutes to go.
They'll have one play here just north of the 2-minute warning.
A quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
There's Wilson.
Connecting with Hill.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Here's 2nd down. Wilson going to change things up here. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
Give him big credit for his coverage right there, because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
Throwing now is Wilson.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. They'll try and throw forward with Wilson. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Allen to throw. Open man is Palmer. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. So with that neat 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game, and he came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you watch that spot, you know, special, because I just took a knee for a win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So it's a victory here for the Buffalo Bills, and a little bit of a surprise they lose the turnover battle, but wind up winning the ballgame.
And this is very unusual because you know all teams stress winning the turnover battle as a key indicator to winning ball games. So when you get something that goes against the grain like the one we saw here, it's quite the oddity. Now let's face it, they'll be very happy that they pulled this off, but they do know that in the future they got to work on taking care of the football because this won't happen very often.
So for Buffalo, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they'll get another home date next week as the Saints will come to town. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they too will exit with a 2-1 record. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Welcome back, everyone. This is the final score: Miami 34, Buffalo 43. See you later. So long. Keep your head up and goodbye for now. See you. So, peace.